Hey traders, Rocky here, and in a bigger picture of what I'm looking at, I think the markets are going to continue to struggle as we go into next Monday's sort of finality of this election saga. And I don't know if the markets are completely just concerned about anything that could arise between now and December 14th, that window between December 14th and January 4. Won't be that bad once we kind of get past this electoral college vote. So that's, I think, one thing on the market's mind. So people are asking, why are we pulling back? That could be one cause. Another thing is the tendency for the market to seek out a new low the second week of the month, going into the tendency of the pit bull low. And that would be something we would see today, tomorrow, maybe Friday, but really it's kind of a Wednesday, Thursday event for me. And it's a tendency for the market to find a low. I would love to see a slightly lower low tomorrow. So then the next question becomes, well, where could that low be, and why would we stop where we're stopping? Okay, so let's take a look at the daily time frame of the S&P. Again, the weakness right now, I'm not entirely surprised by, considering what we're counting down into, meaning next Monday, and the pit bull tendency, again, suggesting we might look for lower lows going into Friday. And so now the question is, will we stop here? Notice there's a few things I want to point out. Notice there's a few things here. Number one, we have the point of control right there. That's for the month of December. So that's the December point of control, this white line right there. We have also two other lines to make note of. One is the December volume weighted average price. So that's anchored to the first of the month, this solid cyan colored line. The other line right down in here, this dashed line, this is your rolling 10-day VWAP. So in this area right in here, I'm not going to be surprised if this ultimately is where this market gains some traction. And then, how many days until someone starts uttering Santa rally and we resume the trend that we are in? Because, gang, let's not forget, this is an overall uptrend. Double green structure, consistent green grab candles, and this is just a pullback, and not even that dramatic a one to boot. I mean, look at the way in which this VWAP zone has continued to hold the market on pullbacks. I would not suspect it would break until it does, and in which case I'll set my sights on the 13 exponential moving average, or maybe the 21, but I will still keep that bullish bias. Okay, so I am bullish going into the end of the year. This is a pullback. We may see a little bit more sideways action, maybe some weakness, maybe some strength, but stuck in a range until we get to Monday of next week. And the pit bull low simply says that we'll put in some sort of low that Wednesday, Thursday, and the market will typically look to capitalize on that going into the Monday of options expiration, even into the Friday, the actual options expiration date. So that's what I'm looking for, gang. This is the S&P, but you'll see the same setup, the same process on a lot of sectors and the other indices. So there's the breakdown. I'll see you in the next update.